TMG.
I digress, man. Let's talk about the Winter Soldier that plays in Manchester. Did you watch that game?
Is he on? Does he sit at the same table as Zidane? That's an argument that's been broached.
No.
Mr. I'm gonna get back here. Mr. KP.
KP said he sits on the same table as Zidane.
As the best midfielder.
Of the last generation.
Or last 20 years or so.
As the second best midfielder of the last generation. Behind Iniesta.
He thinks he's above Iniesta.
He thinks KDB's above Iniesta.
Yeah.
Do you know why I have to ding KDB? Internationally, he's just not been good enough.
Yeah.
I don't KDB, like internationally. What has he done? What moment has he had? Maybe Brazil, that quarter final.
Yeah, there's not enough moments.
Like, you can't really. There's nothing I can go back to and say, oh, this is the reason why I'll give KDB, because all the people that we're gonna mention around him, they've given me something on the international stage.
Yeah.
Like Zidane being the top performer in a World Cup.
And a Euros.
World Cup final and a Euros.
And 2006 World Cup as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he took his team single-handedly to the final.
Yeah.
So, and then Iniesta, World Cup winning goal, part of 3 consecutive international trophies. Like, this is something like unprecedented. Probably the best international team we will ever see. People might question that, I don't know. But for me, the best international team you might see. And he was a key clog in that, and he was also winning trebles and UCLs as well with Barcelona. Whereas KDB on a Premier League level, we can talk about him probably being the greatest midfielder in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think he's got a very good discussion and case for that.
Yeah, I think he is pretty much.
But even Champions League, he's had some real letdowns.
Yeah.
And he didn't even play in the Champions League final.
Mm-hmm.
He got injured very early on, so he came off, and it was Rodri that stepped up. The case, some people will probably, for what I would say, people were telling me that Rodri was the best player in the world last year. Some people had him winning the Ballon d'Or. So what am I missing? Now that people are telling me that KDB is the sitting on the same table as Zidane, I have to mark him differently now. I have to go back to the drawing board and mark him differently. You know this one.
Grade him on a curve.
You have to grade him differently. You're telling me he's the best. The praise I was giving him before, that was the praise I was giving you when I was saying you're Premier League great. Now I have to say, oh, what, you're comparing him to Zidane, you're comparing him to Iniesta. I have to look at you differently. I have to compare it, see it differently. In the Belgian teams that you're playing for, you weren't the main go-to guy. There was a guy called Hazard that they were going to when the things got tough. Mm-hmm. So that's another thing I have to grade you down on. What's going to happen this year? Are you going to step up?
It's true.
Are you going to step up? Like, all of these things, you're going to step up. I also have to mark you down for the comment you said at the 2022 World Cup where you said, you don't think you can win. That's not something you should be saying as a top player.
Yeah, sure.
The mentality, you have to knock you down for that. So, comparing him to someone like Zidane, I would say Zidane with lesser talent got his team to the 2006 World Cup final. The Belgian teams that he's had have been some amazing teams with a lot of ability. So I can't put him next to Zidane. But now if you want to talk on a Premier League level, we can talk. Like,
sure.
Who compares to him on a Premier League level? Better than Lampard? Better than Gerrard?
He needs that Champions League, but yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm. Better than Kante?
Yeah, Scholes. Yeah, well.
But the people that people were comparing him to was Fabregas and Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
Okay, so why I will say this: Fabregas was so good so early, but his career did peter out.
Yeah. And
he didn't win a title at Arsenal. He did win his title with Chelsea.
Unfortunately.
But the impact that Fabregas used to have for Arsenal was astronomical. And it was in a worse team, and he stood out. So I'll give him that.
I'll give him his flowers, man.
People say Yaya Toure, but I think if we compare the two careers, like, I think KDB's done more than Yaya Toure has done for Man City.
Yeah, man.
Well, you could say that the supporting cast is different as well.
How much Champions League? Of course, way more. I can't knock him.
You can't knock him, isn't it?
Can't knock him at all.
What do you think? What was your opinion on the KDB thing?
What about him?
Is he comparable to Zidane?
You're not on this table.
What would you rank him in the last 20 years of midfielder?
So going from 2004 onwards or what?
Yeah, 2004 onwards.
He's up there.
So you got Pirlo, Xavi, Iniesta, Xabi Alonso,
Cruz,
Fabregas.
Busquets.
But yeah, Cruz,
Schweinsteiger.
Busquets, Modric.
He's up there, bro.
Is he better than Modric?
Not yet.
You don't think so?
No. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Because of what Modric did for Real Madrid, his performance for Real Madrid, consistency, influence in the game, and then also adding an international aspect. Dragged his team to a World Cup final.
Sorry?
Dragged his team to a World Cup final. That's Modric.
Yeah,
Best player on that team.
Captain.
Can't. KDB's got to add some notches, but when it comes to this Premier League thing, can't. There's no discussion. There's no discussion.
It's true.
There's no discussion. He's the best to do it, the best that will do it, and shout out to him, man.
Shout out
to him. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss before we
Nah,
go?
I think we're good, man.
FFP, you don't want to discuss that?
Touch it next.
117 charges.
Before Man City.
Yeah, is it 117 or something like that?
How much was it before?
I think it was 117, 115. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
But not, guys. But anyway, thank you for listening to the TMG boys. We gave you a short and sharp. Sometimes it has to be short and sharp. Sharp, short, sweet, effective. We need to get this guy to bed because he's got some business to do in another part of London.
That part of London is my house. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.
I thought it was your house.
Follow us on all socials.
You don't know we're recording at midday, so he's training after this.
Follow us on all socials. That'd be the Instagram, that'd be the Twitter. Listen to us audibly, that'd be Spotify and Apple